What's up, everybody? It's me, Feather. Welcome back to Get Feathered. It is time for a Gemini deep dive. We're going to talk about love situations. So if you're having an issue in a love situation, it may or may not be your reading. Just remember, these are general readings. I intend to get messages to people that need them the most, okay? So if it's not your reading today, good. That's a good thing here on my channel. Anyway, I love you. We all have issues in relationships. This may or may not be yours. Doesn't matter where Gemini is at in your chart, or if you're a cross watcher, come on in, say hey, like, share, subscribe. Help me grow this tribe. If you're here during the live, thumbs up. Click the live chat button down below. It's podcast episode 251. Thanks for listening. Let's drop into the reading screen and get going on this reading because people need messages. I get an impatience in the energy. I'm feeling a little bit of impatience-ness. So, Gemini, are you feeling, is this a connection where you feel a little bit unsure? You're feeling impatient? You're not really sure what's going on? Let's see. Let's see what shows up here. Come say hello to me. Let's see. Message overall to help me guide this reading, Fred. Okay, so you're just kind of sitting there. You're not sure what's going on. You definitely have some challenges in this relationship. Like, you're just kind of floating there. You're sitting there. That could create, if you're waiting for somebody or waiting to find out about something or waiting to see where things go, that can create energy or feelings of frustration and impatience. I got the numbers 2, 7, and 8, or 27, 28, or 82, 87, okay? I'm also getting purple and yellow, like bright yellow. I'm also getting a very nice purple. It's a very soft purple, so you might like purple. I'm also getting like a fuzziness to it, so you might be like wearing a fuzzy sweater. Something about purple. Purple lipstick or something purple. Fuzzy. I'm getting fuzzy. Soft. Maybe a blanket or something. Anyway, may make sense to you. I don't know. Tell me about this connection. What's going on in your eyes? In your eyes. Oh, wow. That's a song. Peter Gabriel. Oh, in your eyes. In your eyes. In your eyes. That's a great song. Ooh, that's a great song. Come on, Gemini. What the freak? Sorry, y'all. Give me just a sec. In Your Eyes lyrics link. Peter Gabriel.
In Your Eyes.
Hey.
By Peter Gabriel.
Oh, man. I get so lost sometimes. Days pass and this emptiness fills my heart. Oh, boy. When I want to run away, I drive off in my car. But whichever way I go, I come back to the place you are. All my instincts, they return. And this was Say Anything. Wasn't this the song in Say Anything? Where he held up the boombox? Anyway, god dang. In your eyes, all my instincts, they return. And the grand facade so soon will burn. Without a noise, without my pride to reach out from the inside. This, golly, you interested in this? You involved in this person. That's deep. That's deep. But the first card out is the Aquarius card of the star. So yes, this is something you feel is fated, destined, or this is a person that you desire greatly. Greatly. So you desire this person greatly, but this person isn't taking any action, or this person is trying to control the narrative. And you've chosen yourself, even though you burn for this person. Somehow y'all always end up back together. I don't know what happens here. That's a really deep connection. Like, so you may feel like this is a fated connection. You were meant to meet this person. Like, this person may have brilliant blue eyes. Oh my God. Stop it, y'all. I'm in the energy. Stop it. Man. Okay. I got Scorpio just came through. Aries, Leo, Sag, and Aquarius, okay? You desire this person greatly, but they may not be interested in you. Doesn't that suck? That sucks very much. And I'm so sorry. This is Say Anything. This is the movie Say Anything. Have y'all seen that? Hey, everybody in the shadows, what's up? Like, share, subscribe, come say hi to me over here in chat. Oh, yeah. In your eyes, the light. Damn. This is painful. I love y'all. I'm giving you a hug right now. I would buy you a chocolate bar, too. I would buy you a candy bar. I really would. I'm trying not to cry. This one's deep. This one's intense. So y'all forgive me if I take a minute here. You're solo. You've fantasized and fantasized about this person. You've dreamed about this person and fantasized about this person for how long? How many years? So this is a I love you. You got a lot of love for this person. This person may have juggled you. They may have chosen somebody else. They may have juggled you. Dang. You got a lot of love for this person. You're like, is this going to go the distance? Does this person love me back? There's a lot of mystery in this. There's a lot of mystery in this. How are you feeling about this? That was too many cards. How are you feeling about this? You got a lot of love for this person. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. And you really desire this person. You want to heal with this person. You want things to evolve with this person. I love that. That's very magical, and it's awesome. You may be praying. You may be trying to manifest this person. You say you know something. You're no longer at a crossroads. What do you know? Man. So it's kind of like you have decided that regardless of how much, it's like you care very deeply about this person. You love this very much. Love this person very much. I don't think that they return the feelings. I don't think that they return the feelings because they could have juggled you. Things were left up in the air. This person may not be reaching out, communicating, or taking any action towards you. And this is a situation where the Ten of Cups reversed. It's not happening. It's not what I wanted it to be, or this person didn't accept the challenge of a long-term relationship. Okay. This could be a friend, a best friend, or somebody you were married to, or something like that. This could also be somebody else. It's somebody that's married to somebody else. You know? Definitely a fantasy, definitely a dream come true. Lots of love here, but you've made the decision to be single, or you know you have to be single. Because I see you as independent, single, and free over here. 9 of Pentacles. Like, I know this isn't something that can happen. A dream. Yeah, this person might be non-committal. They might be in another connection, or they're non-committal, or you're going through a divorce or separation with this person. Taurus energy right there. Let's talk about this person. Let's talk about this person. Hey, everybody in shadows, what's up? Come say hi to me. Say hey. Okay. So I think this is sweet. And I think this is a fantasy. I don't even know if you've been in a connection with this person. You may just fantasize about this person. I mean, you could have been in a connection with this person. I don't know. But you definitely care very deeply for this person. And you may fantasize a lot or have fantasized about a life with this person or a long term situation with this person. We'll see. Some of you might be taking a bath right now. You might be taking a shower listening to me. Okay. Okay, so I got Aquarius. What is see? Aries, Leo, Sag, Aquarius, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, and Aquarius, Libra, Gemini on the board right now. This person is either married or in another connection. There's the 10 of coins right there. So they might be going through a separation or having difficulties. This person is very standoffish and cold too. So this person could have went cold on you. They could have turned their back on you for sure. Especially if you've been reaching out to this person, trying to reach out. This person may have blocked your communication, or they have turned their back on you and went cold on you. This person could be in another connection, married, 10 of Pentacles, living with someone else, or they're focusing on their foundation, their career, their money, their goals, their future goals, and cut ties with you, whatever that means. Tell me more. Something about a Black Panther too. So they may have a tattoo of a Black Panther or something. Something about black. I think it's a black cat or a Black Panther. Like maybe a tattoo, or I'm seeing it as a tattoo. It's coming through as a tattoo for me. So that may make sense for some of y'all. Wow, they got 10 of coins and the 10 of cups. Ten of Pentacles and 10 of Cups. Why are both of those out here? Oh, it's a third party situation. Okay. This person likes to flirt outside of their relationship, from what I'm seeing. I don't know if you had a relationship with this person. What I'm picking up is you fantasized about this person. This may have even been somebody that you find is extremely attractive, but you can't get, or you can't get to, just out of your reach, that kind of thing. Like fantasy girl, fantasy guy. I don't know what this is, but I see you as being single, and this person may be married in another connection. They may say that they're having a difficult relationship. Looks pretty solid to me. And the 10 of the 10 of Cups. I think this person enjoys flirting outside of their relationship. This would have been a third party. Yeah. So you may have chosen yourself rather than being put as a third party. You may be masculine, or this person is a female and they're very masculine. They take the lead. They want to take control of something. You know what I mean? This person likes to be the dom. Okay. So this person may rule in their relationship, and in ruling in their relationship, their marriage, this is you would be a third party to this. And I think you chose not to be a third party. For most of you, this is a person who they just like to flirt and have fun, do what they want to do. outside of their connection. That's what I'm getting from this. They have a history of this. So there's the King of Cups reverse. There's the Magician. All right. So you have a trickster on your hand. I got Cancer energy, Virgo, Gemini, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Yeah. I cannot. I'm getting Say Anything with this. The movie Say Anything with the boombox, and he's standing there and he's playing that song in Your Eyes by Peter Gabriel, which is automatically a face wetter. That's a tear jerker right there. So this is somebody you've fantasized about a relationship with, but you realize that's not going to happen. It happens, y'all. But I think this person bamboozled you. Because it looks like this person is they're a trickster. They like to play games outside of their relationship, and they're non-committal, or they're an emotional manipulator. I think this person likes playing with hearts. They like the thrill of the chase. They like playing with people's emotions. They like to get you wrapped up and see what they can get from you. And then they move on. So for some of you, this is going to be just for a select few of you. This is probably not going to resonate with a lot of people. But this story right here that I'm picking up on, you would know. Because this person, either they tease you, they tempt you, but they don't go all the way. Maybe some of them do. But this would be somebody that likes to tease and trick and have fun and make you think that there's a long-term situation or a happily ever after, and then they walk away, or you don't hear from them. This person is deceptive in some way, manipulative or deceptive in some way, because they give pages, or this person is immature in some way. So I don't know what their game is, but there is a game here. This person may like to party. They may like to mingle. They may be fun girl, fun guy. They may like to go out and flirt and have fun. And you may have fallen in love with the fun girl or the fun guy. Because this person is either married in another connection, or they just want to have fun. This person could be married to their money and their finances and whatever. So I think you were dating this person or wanting to date this person, but I think this would have been a third party. So let me know if this resonates with you. What are their intentions? No. What's the potential outcome from their side? Sagittarius, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, strong Scorpio energy. This person's very attractive. They're like a siren. I don't know who this is, but this person is very attractive. They know they get their way. Okay? This is the weirdest reading I think I've ever done. But this is a person who may lie about their status and date to get something they want. They may have lied about, sharing a future with you. They may have future faked with you, something like that. Whatever. It's a trickster energy. It's a con, or it's a manipulation some way. They like to have fun. Okay? Some of them may or may not have had physical contact with you or physical connection, but this person gets their way. They're used to getting their way. They get their way, however long it takes. They may like to, it's almost as if they like you to fall in love, and then they lay the tower down. Oh, oops, I did it again. Yeah. This is the weirdest thing. Oops, I'm sorry, I'm married. It's not cool for somebody to do something like this. It's not cool at all. A lot of you are going to be like, nah, this didn't happen. You probably, one of you is going to resonate with this. Maybe. This person is so used to getting their way. Maybe they're very attractive. Maybe they just really like to date and have fun. They're very charming. A little too charming, actually, for me. But there's fun and games involved in this. I don't know if they know they're doing this. I know some of these people know they're doing it on purpose. Some of them. Especially if you know that they're married and stuff like that. They like to go outside and have fun outside of their marriage, that kind of shit. Others of you, if that's not the case, it's this person may have future fake. They may have saw a future with you. They may have wanted a future with you. But something happened here. A tower definitely here. So if this person was falling in love with you, y'all had plans for a future, that kind of stuff, this person never told you. I don't think that they told you. This person may have had a third party involved. There's all kind of stuff going on here, but the tower is falling, so they're going to let the tower fall. Like they get their way, and then the tower falls. I do see that some of them might be coming back to apologize, asking for forgiveness, or wanting you to forgive them, or asking for an apology. Asking for you to forgive them, making peace with the situation, with the ending of whatever happened. I know you still dream about this person. I know you still want this person. I know you still desire this person. I know you still love this person. It's there. But you know that the best thing for you is to be single, because this isn't going anywhere. This person's energy confuses me, so I want to know how many of you were confused by this. Probably a lot of you. You're still probably confused by this. The Two of Pentacles is here. Like, what are we doing? What's happening here? Do you want me? Don't you want me? But at a certain point, you're like, you know what? I can't. I got to choose myself, and I'm out. Even though you still love this person, it's kind of like you're sending them away with love and light, and you're praying for them, and you want them to live happily ever after, or whatever they're doing. Because this person has cut contact. They're not responding to your messages. What's up, Brittany D? How you doing, baby? This would be challenging at best. I feel like I've been here for years, but it's only been 23 minutes. You may have been trying to manifest this one for years, too. Some of you, this could have been a friend, and you wanted more. You fell in love with a friend. I don't know. Well, you're good. You're good. You're single. You're good. Outcome for you. Five of Swords. So there's a lot of you that are really, 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 really hoping that this person comes back and solidifies a relationship with you. And I get it. This is like a dream come true. You got a lot of love for this person. You fantasized for quite a long time about this person, huh? So a lot of you are waiting for this person. I don't want you to gaslight yourself. I don't want you to manipulate yourself into believing that this person is coming back. I don't want you to fantasize about it. I want you to be real about it. What's really happening? What are they really doing? What is this person really doing? Because I can't even figure it out. How could you figure it out? How did you figure it out? What did you figure out? Queen of Swords reverse. You know what? Fuck it. I'm going in. We're going in. We're going deeper on this. I got a few more minutes. Tell me the truth about what this person wants. What are their intentions with my Geminis? What? This person doesn't want to have any regrets. Their true intentions are to not have any regrets. This person is very stubborn or materialistic. They don't want any regrets. They don't want to solidify a connection. They don't want to be responsible for a relationship, a supportive relationship. This person wants to heal. Now, the crazy thing is, so you may be going through a divorce or a separation, or this person is married. Okay? They don't want any regrets. They don't want to feel, they don't want to miss you. They don't want any regrets. They want to do their healing. Star. What is this? They're letting this go. They've made the decision to let this go. What I tell you, the tower is falling. Y'all, this is one of the most confusing persons I've ever met on the face of this planet. Pisces, Scorpio, Aries, Leo, Sag, Aquarius, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. This person is one of the most confusing people on the face of the planet. They see a future with you, saw a future with you, or talked about a future with you, like marriage and a future. But then they cut ties with you and they go cold on you and stop communicating and stop answering your texts, okay? This is a person who was on the way to a 10 of Cups with you. It was smooth sailing on the way to a 10 of Cups with you. Y'all were talking about it. And then they stopped communicating, stopped talking about it, withdrew their offer. They may have had another person. They may be married to somebody else. They may be going through a divorce, or they may be married, whatever your situation is. So when the emotions got involved here, like this was on the way to a 10 of Cups. Y'all were talking about a future together. Y'all were headed towards a happily ever after together. But then they stopped themselves. There may have been a past person that they were married to or something pop back up. Or they may have went back to their spouse if they were married, if they're married. It's kind of like I apologize for the tower, but... So they may have had a past person wanting to date them. Like they had somebody show back up from the past. Somebody they used to love, somebody they used to be married to or something. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Whatever, just whatever. Or they just stopped. And again, some of you, this person just likes to play games. They just like to date and have fun. And then they don't proceed once the emotions get involved. They don't proceed any further, you know. Some of them do go all the way. Some of them don't physically. You know what I'm saying? But here you are left holding the Ace of Cups. You weren't allowed to express your emotions, or they didn't accept your cup. You still love them. They may have turned your love down. This is ridiculous. You could be dealing with an emotionally avoidant person. They say they're sorry or they apologize. They may even come back. But what bothers me the most is that they don't want any regrets for not supporting you in a partnership. And they still dream about you, still think about you. They've made the decision to stop communicating and to block communication and to let this go. What the actual... Y'all, tell me what happened here. I'm going to another deck. No, I'm not. I want you to tell me, what are your intentions? You love this person, you care about this person, but the relationship is over. This is a lover's connection. So is this twin flame? It looks like a fucking twin flame soulmate, deep soulmate or twin flame to me. So a lot of you are making a choice to end this long-term situation. You still love this person. You'll love them for the rest of your life, but you know that this is not meant to be, or that this isn't coming together in the way that you desired it to. And you're making that choice. You're saying, I love you. I wish you well, but I'm single. So a lot of you may be going through a divorce, a separation, and ending things, because this would have been very confusing. I think you yourself were probably confused. I can't really figure it out, but I'm probably pulling on a lot of different energies. And you've already made the decision. Like, I love this person forever and forever. I spiritually love this person. I soulfully love this person. It was a divine connection for you. They may not have felt that. They may not have chosen that. And you have to accept it. You have to accept it with love and light for yourself. And it looks like you're good. You may be a little pissed off and angry, but you are choosing yourself here. And you're releasing this 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups. It's reversed. You're like, this is an unstable connection. This is not going the distance. We're not connecting in the way, but you'll love them spiritually you still feel this connection. You do. You will for a long time. But they made the choice to let this go. Well, I want to look at what is this, Temperance? It's like they're saying they're unhappy with the decision, but they had to make the right decision. The right decision was to either go back to their spouse or a previous partner, or to cut ties with you and focus on their career or their finances, whatever the case is. They apologize. They're apologetic, and yeah, they're not happy at all. But they say that, and I got Leo and Libra and Sagittarius here. It's kind of like, I apologize, please forgive me. So they might come back later on to bring peace to the situation. I don't think they're going to tell you the whole truth about the situation for some of you, but you might get a response from this person eventually, somewhere down the road, somewhere where they make peace with the situation. Okay, with what happened here. What was this Tower? It was a breakup for sure. They didn't fall in love with the Empress, or they didn't balance with the Empress. So this person was either married, or they were non-committal. Okay. They were either married to somebody else, or they were non-committal. So this could be somebody that says the relationship became too toxic or too unhealthy and they had to go. This person may have returned to a previous spouse or something like that. There's something here. The Tower came down. But they're saying they apologize again. They want forgiveness. So this person may have asked for forgiveness, but they may be back for forgiveness at a later day. Especially like if this person is going through a divorce or a separation. After that happens, they may come back to reconcile. Okay? It does look like reconciliation, forgiveness, reconciliation. Their energy is saying, forgive. I just hear, please forgive me. Or I just hear, please forgive me. I hope you forgive me someday. Yeah, this person is in between worlds. They're going through something on their side. And I don't know if it's a loss of a loved one, if they return to a spouse. They got a Tower thing going on over here. It's their Tower. And they have to deal with it. So I don't know, again, if that's their career, or if that's a previous spouse, or whatever it may be, your situations are going to be different. This would have been a confusing situation for me based on this person's all over the place. Their energies are all over the place. So I think it's probably best that you love this person from a distance for a while. You can pray for them and love them from a distance. It may have been a very intense connection for you. Here and now, it's kind of like right now you're kind of making peace with the situation with inside of yourself, right? A lot of you would like for this person to return and be in a relationship with you and build something solid with you in the future. But I don't want you waiting and gaslighting yourself. You know what I mean? A lot of you are questioning why this person did what they did. Just don't even get stuck in that, because that can gaslight yourself. You can manipulate yourself into waiting for somebody that's ghosted you or gone. They cut ties with you. What happened here? So a lot of you, it's time for you to start a new chapter with someone else. Okay? Time to heal. That's why we go to the sea. This is somebody you really care deeply about. You have a lot of emotions that you're dealing with in regards to this. Deep soulmates, a lot of love, fated connection. Okay, what did you learn from it? What do you need to learn from it? I'm sorry I can't give you any clearer messages about that person, but at some point in the future, they may come back to reconcile with you, to make peace with you in regards to what happened. Okay, I don't know if that's years from now. Temperance is on that twice, which means that could be over years of time. It may be years from now. So this is something that you need to heal from, and really take care of your health and well-being and your heart space, especially. Some of you may be going through a divorce, a separation. This may have been a long-term situation. This could have been a long-term lover for some of you. I see you doing that whole I love you, to infinity and beyond kind of thing. And taking time for self-love, which is great. And you're good on your own. You're 9 of Pentacles. You're single, independent, free. You're good. You're good. Now, you may know that this person would rather be single, independent, and free for some of you. They may have told you, or you may have found out, that they didn't want to be in a long-term relationship after y'all had already planned it or talked about it and things like that. So take care of your heart space, please. It may be a little while before you fully feel like yourself again. Don't question things, because that can keep you ruminating about a lot. But it's your choice when you're ready to open up your heart space to something new. It looks like you already know that this is not going the distance. This is a person who's non-committal, or they're married to somebody else. But we got to take care of what's inside of here, right? Especially when we dream about it and we fantasize about it and we really care about somebody and we really desire them and we really want that thing, and then that thing don't happen. It's a gut punch. It hurts. So take care of yourself, and I see you doing that. This person is kind of, they're in and out, or they're in two worlds, or they're doing two different things. I don't know what's going on in their world. I don't want to know. They're too much. They're too much. So it's time for you to start a new journey in love, a new chapter in love when you're ready. And that's totally and completely and fully your choice when you're ready to open up to something new. When you're ready. I see you manifesting something new, but right now you're kind of still dealing with this feeling of, I see something new coming your way, love. I see love coming your way, but right now I see you really kind of focusing on yourself right now, which is good. Taking some bubble baths, taking care of your health and well-being, and you're in the present moment. You're not allowing I don't see you crying and stuff like that. Not all the time. I mean, you may, but I kind of see you overcoming it, being the bigger person, just knowing that maybe someday down the line, if you are twin flames or soulmates or whatever, that if it's meant to be, it'll come back together, you know. This person does desire you. You are this person's wish fulfillment just as much as you are. They feel like you are destined and fated to meet, but things right now, it's just not the right time. So, divine time is on this twice on their side. They got some shit to take care of. They got some towers to handle. I think you're good. I think you're good. It's kind of like, well, you know, they've got some stuff that they need to work on. They've got some healing to do in their life. If we want to take this to a twin flame soulmate kind of level, which it looks like we might just have to understand this, when you're dealing with a twin flame or a deep soulmate, crazy shit happens. Weird stuff happens. Weird stuff. But even if you don't deal with that, you're going above it with a very nurturing, loving kind of attitude and saying, you know, I love myself and I'm okay being on my own. And I send this person healing, love, and light, and they do have some healing to do. They may end up in the future coming back. Divine time, when I see temperance in a twin flame or a soulmate reading, a deep soulmate reading or a twin flame reading especially, my first instinct is, oh, this is something that's going to be stretched out over years. This is something that's going to be resolved years later. So you may have a history with this person, to be honest with you, where y'all come together, things work out for a little while, you move away from each other, you work on yourself, then years later you come back together. You may have a history of that with this person, especially if it's a twin flame. You may have met up with each other along your path many times, or you may in the future. It's just the way it goes with twin flames and deep soulmates like that. You'll cross paths again. And it's like, you know it. They know it too. You'll cross each other's paths again. And maybe then it'll be the time. But I don't want you waiting. You know, I don't want you not living your best life. Okay? I really almost rather read that as a twin flame reading because it was so confusing. Like, what is going on with this person? They have some issues to address. I can't fix this. I can't even talk about it. So, I know it confused you. I know it has confused you. You may still be questioning why they do what they do or they did what they did. But they got some healing to do. They got some tower moments happening in their life. Let them go address their shit. You take care of you. All right? I hope that helped in some way, shape, or form. I really got lost in that one. You probably did too. And that's going to be the title. I got lost inside of this reading. Help me figure it out. Tell me in the comment section down below how this resonated for you. Because if you're a twin flamer or a deep soulmate, let me know. Let me know if you're divine masculine or divine feminine. Let me know what happened. Let me know if I even touched on any points that made sense to you in that. Oh, that was challenging. You do have a new relationship coming in, though, by the way. You may sabotage a new relationship coming in. I forgot to tell you this, but I saw it in the cards. You have a new relationship, possibly that could lead to marriage coming in the near future, very near future. You may sabotage that because of what happened with this thing. You may be nervous. You may be afraid of being manipulated, or you may give mixed signals because you're unsure of what you want. You may be waiting for this person to return, so you may turn down other relationships and things like that. I just want you to be aware of it, okay? But it's a possibility. Sometimes we we're so confused by a situation, we put off any other relationships because we're fucking confused. We have no idea. So give yourself time, do the healing, get out of the whys of the mixed signals, the gaslighting, all of that stuff that happened. Do your healing, do some manifesting. I do see you feeling better very soon. If you've been in a kind of funk or the blues, or just kind of wondering what is going on here, where are we headed, what's happening here, just take a deep breath. You're going to feel a lot better soon, okay? And it looks like that person is going to want to come back to at least apologize or ask for forgiveness at some point. I don't know when, but I'm going to have to go meditate now just to get out of this energy. I love y'all. Take care of yourselves, okay? If you would like a private reading so we can sort this out together, schedule online at any time at nourishheallive.com. Until next time, y'all take care of yourselves. Namaste.